Bongo Ben's back, people, living the dream again. So we're going to head to a campsite called Nelson's Patch in Walcott in Norfolk. We're going to check out the campsite. We're going to go for a beach walk around Walcott and see what else there is to see. Let's crack on, let's live the dream, let's roll. So yeah, so far I'm liking it. It's £26.50 for the night for me. That includes electric, and I've got a tap. Now there's no tents allowed because there's no facilities as yet. They're applying for permission for facilities, I do believe, but they haven't got that, been granted that as yet. So you book online, you choose your pitch, and then you pay online. There's no office, you just turn up, and they've got a registration plate reader. So that reads your reg and lets you through the gate, which is pretty handy. Now I've had trouble with them in the past because the Bongo has the square number plate, but no issues, straight in. So yeah, all good. It does look quite well maintained. The grass has been freshly cut, and yeah, it looks pretty decent to be fair. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Now there's not a lot to explore of the site. There's just these 20 pictures and there's nothing down there, just a few people camping, so there's nothing really to explore. But we're going to get out and explore Bacton and have a walk around the beach and keep an eye out for what's going to happen this evening. Possibility of aurora in the area. So there won't be because I'm here hoping to see it, so it's not going to happen, but we'll keep our eyes peeled anyway, people. So the only thing I'm not overly keen on is because it's not manned, there's not a person on site. They do have CCTV, which it says they do watch and keep an eye out for any misbehaving. So feels a little bit intrusive. I mean, that camera is not pointing at me, it is actually pointing further out over that way. So, you know, they're probably not sitting there watching you all the time, but yeah, I'm not overly keen on that. Just behind me though, there, we do have a pub. And the pub serves food, I believe. We're not going to check that out because I'm poor. So yeah, so I'm going to be drinking some cans. And there's a footpath just across the road there, which we're going to go to walk into Bacton. I think it's a 10-minute walk, it says on the website, I believe, or somebody put in a review, something like that. So we're going to take that and go down to Bacton and have a look around on Bacton Beach. Let's crack on with it. Let's start living the dream, people. Well, I made a crucial mistake, people. There's only one Guinness left in the van. Thank God I have plenty of other random beers scattered about, eh? Whew. Let's roll. So yeah, that's the campsite. And then Walcott is literally just over here. So yeah, there's not really a lot in Walcott, to be fair. We're now going to walk down to Bacton, walk along the beach. Bacton is next to it. We're pretty much now in Bacton. We'll have a little wander on the beach. Well, I ain't looking like there's much chance of the aurora with these clouds in the sky tonight. Never mind. At least I've got electric so I can watch TV. The beach is a little bit busier than I would have liked. You know how I like to get away from people, but we are right near two villages, so it's got to be expected. So yeah, HAPPISBURGH is only about 4 miles back that way, and if you remember, as I said before about the coastal erosion in HAPPISBURGh on the HAPPISBURGH video, well, it's the same here. There's been a lot of coastal erosion around here as well. People have lost their homes around here as well. Check out the colour of the beautiful Norfolk Sea. How amazing is that? Yeah, I suddenly got the urge to drink a chocolate milkshake. So that's Bacton behind me. Now, to be fair, a lot like Walcott, there's nothing really there to show you. A few little houses and that's it. Now, right in the distance over there, you have got Munsley. That's a nice little coastal village to have a little walk around. You could walk up from here. I have done it. I think that's about 4 miles away. And one thing you'll find, there'll be a large police presence in Bacton, and it's not because it's a huge crime area, not at all, but it's because in the distance there is the gasworks, and I assume it could be an easy terrorist target. That's a bit gutting. I was hoping to get in the pillbox and have a look around. Never mind. Yeah, so it's been over a year since I had cod and chips. Been on a low carb diet for almost a year. So yeah, looking forward to this. I won't torment you though. I won't make you watch me eat it all. Well, this would normally be the part of the evening when I crack open a beer, but you know what? I am absolutely stuffed. Literally I just couldn't drink right now. And that's saying something for me. So yeah, definitely going to be too cloudy tonight for the aurora, which obviously that's just how things go for me. Couldn't have expected anything else. I haven't got internet on the campsite, no mobile data either, so I can't keep an eye out for the aurora watchers or anything like that. Never mind, one day I'd like to come out here and catch an aurora and show you. We do get it in Norfolk, yeah. Only on camera, you ain't going to see it with the naked eye, but we do get it. Right, well, as I really need to walk that off, I think I might walk down and see how far I can get to Munsley. Now the sun has set, so it is going to be dark, but you know, what else am I going to do? Go back and watch TV, so I might as well have a walk down here as the sun's going down. Well, we're back now, people, and you know what it's time for? A Guinness. Gotta be done. Started to rain on the way back. I did get a bit wet. No luck with the Northern Lights either. I tried to get some pictures, but there was nothing there. So yeah, a bit disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. So there's one problem I'm going to face with this YouTube channel now. See, I've been uploading a video every week, and it's been relatively easy in summertime to get out and make a video. Now, this month has been really awkward. The weather has been a pain. If it's not sunny, if it's not nice, if that's miserable, then it ain't worth going out filming because the footage looks terrible. And like tomorrow, it's going to be sunny all day. It looks like an amazing day. 40-mile-an-hour winds. The audio is going to be horrendous. It's not even worth going out and filming because it's just not gonna, you're not going to be able to hear anything. So I'm having trouble getting enough footage, getting on the campsites to make a video every week. And obviously that's only going to get worse as winter go by. So you might have noticed last week's video was not a campsite review. And that was meant to be saved for over Christmas for when I can't get on a campsite. But I couldn't get on a campsite and the weather just wasn't good enough. So over the next few months, as we're in winter, you may notice that maybe not every video will be a campsite review. There might be some, I might do like a Q&A video or something like that, just because I want to make a video every week and I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a campsite review video every week, unfortunately. I hope I can. So another problem that I'm also going to have is that the evenings are going to be very short, and on campsites like the one I'm on now, you have to arrive after 1 o'clock. Now that's a fair time, but when I have to now arrive on a campsite after 1 o'clock or whatever time it is, I then have to set everything up. I then have to film. I have to film facilities if there is facilities, and that doesn't give me a lot of time if the sun sets at 4 to go out and explore what is in the local area. That means I've got about an hour and a half, if I'm lucky, to actually get out and show you what's around. So that's going to make things really difficult for me, because I like to get out and explore the area. I don't want to just sit on the campsite. I don't come to campsites to just sit on the campsite. I come to a campsite to explore. And with an hour and a half of daylight, there's not a lot you can explore. Hopefully I'll be able to get loads of footage. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Cheers everyone. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to down this, because although it was over 2 hours ago I ate them chips, I am still absolutely bloated, and I feel like I've just drunk a litre of bloomin' vegetable oil. They were good chips, I quite like them. But yeah, so I might be sipping. We'll see. Cheers. Then again, I might not be sipping. That went down fairly well, considering I'm bloated. But it's Guinness. It always goes down well, doesn't it? So I'm going to set the TV up in a minute, watch some TV, got some DVDs to put on, and then just relax, really, for the rest of the evening. Have a few more beers, obviously.
And then a see-through version of themselves started rising up towards the heaven while playing a harp.
For your protection 24/7. Okay. But in the interest of full disclosure, I have to...
Yeah. Maybe we should have fish fry for the party. Party for what? The 40th anniversary party. 40 years for what? Duck Commander, you idiot.
Whatever.
How am I supposed to get the
Loser. You know what's weird about this?
Morning everyone, I slept okay last night. I do like this site, it is a nice site. I like the fact I haven't had to speak to anybody, always a plus. But on a negative side, if you're touring, that is a bit annoying, because you need internet to book online. I've enjoyed it here and I do like the site. It is a nice site, it looks good, you know, it's well maintained. It is decent. I've been and had a look at the bins. The bins are decent sized bins. There's a chemical toilet point, you know, so it has got what you need apart from the facilities. As far as the price, I'm a bit uncertain where I stand on the price. £27, but no facilities. Now there are some nice pathways I saw cutting through the countryside near the coast, so they would be nice paths. So there is good walking routes, so that is a plus. One thing I would say is you do want to check the map and try and avoid booking the other side of where I am, because there is a main road there, and although it wasn't really busy at night, there are cars going past. I think it is national speed limit there, I could be wrong. So I'm going to pack up now and head off, people. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe. Thanks for joining the journey. Until next time. So I was just taking some pictures, and when I looked round, that CCTV camera had turned round and was on me. And then when I looked up at it, it quickly turned away. So yeah, obviously they're watching me. They might wonder why I'm taking pictures. They probably would, I suppose. It does look a bit strange. So it's a bit intrusive, but I understand they would be wondering what the hell I'm doing. But yeah. Anyway, we're now heading off, people.